decided that it would be kind of fun if I started vlogging a little bit. I've never done a vlog before, so this will be my first time. I should have started it earlier in the morning. We're kind of into the morning right now. It's almost 10 o'clock. The girls already had their breakfast. I'm actually making a brunch right now for Nathan and I. Nathan is my husband, if you guys don't know that. He is at the gym right now. We are a homeschool family, and yeah, just want to take you along our day. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. I love the morning light. The table is such a mess, but it's so nice to just have a big window in the dining room to let in all the natural light. And it's so nice to even have the sun out today because it has been so gloomy and so snowy. But I am so glad it's finally starting to let up, and I think spring is getting close. I'm in our bedroom right now, and it's so funny because this little guy is always climbing on the windowsill. What you doing, bud? What are you doing? So there's some things that I have to do today. I have to do the laundry. I have to clean up our room. Our bed is a disaster. I have to get ready for the day. I have to get the girls ready for the day, and we have to do our homeschool. And then I think we're gonna try to play outside today since it's nice and sunny. We still have a lot of snow. We live in upstate New York, so we get a lot of snow in the winter time usually. This winter has actually been pretty mild. But yeah, so I need to get ready for the day right now, and then I'm going to start cleaning up, and then we're going to probably start our homeschool, which is fun. So now that I'm ready for the day, I am going to go check on the sweet potatoes that I'm making and get breakfast going, or brunch. And then I will clean this disaster. Looking pretty good. Not quite there yet though. Just give it 10 more minutes. So now I'm gonna do a quick cleanup of this. It's going to be faster for you guys than it is for me. Does anyone else's kids try to eat their breakfast? I feel like I usually make breakfast for myself, but I end up having to share every time. You want an egg? You already had an egg. So how about you just have some of my toast?
No, I want egg. I want big butter.
Here you go.
Mom, I want bigger. Mommy, I want bigger.
So I am actually working on a Bible in a year plan right now on my Bible app. I love using the YouVersion Bible app. It is like my favorite one. And I find it's very helpful for me to really study the word, and also like as a mom, sometimes it's really hard just to sit and read out of my paper Bible. So sometimes I actually use my phone, and I'll have my phone and my paper Bible out, because I am like the kind of person who just loves to have a physical book, and I also love pen and paper, so I love writing stuff down. I like the old-fashioned way. But also I love that the Bible app has the option to let you listen to the Bible. So what I actually do is I'll open up where I'm supposed to be reading in my paper Bible, and I press play on the Bible app, and it reads it to me. But as it's reading it to me, I follow along. My kids actually wake up when I wake up, so I don't really get quiet time alone. So having the option to listen to it while trying to follow along is super helpful, because if I'm getting like interrupted or if they need something, I can continue to listen to it as I'm doing other things for them. It just helps me not like be like, oh my gosh, where did I leave off, and like trying to find constantly like where you leave off in the Bible, and then you just get frustrated and you don't want to read it anymore. So if I listen to it at the same time while I'm trying to follow along, it just really helps me to get through it. And then later on, I'll try to go back and kind of study out what I was reading. I haven't had a chance to do that in a while, but I'm actually in 1 Samuel right now, reading about David, and I've always loved the story of David. David is like one of the most well-known Bible characters that you can possibly think of, besides Jesus. But I just love David in the Bible, and I do want to kind of dig into a little bit more of his life and just different things. Obviously he wrote all the Psalms too, or not all of them, but a lot of the Psalms he wrote. So I just kind of want to dive in and learn about David a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to try to do right now while the girls are on the floor coloring. I finished my breakfast. So yeah, I'm just kind of do a little bit of extra Bible study before we do some homeschool. Okay, so I just did school with Kaden. I wanted to show you guys a couple of the things that we use for homeschool. So I have her in kindergarten, but she was 4 when we started, so she's a little bit ahead. She is now 5, and we're still just going to continue doing what we're doing, and we'll see like where she ends up falling in the fall time. As of right now, we're just going through some reading stuff, and she's really starting to pick up on reading, which is really exciting. And then I also have her in math, and then we do some science all together every other day or so. Just depends on like what we're doing that day, and if they're really wanting to do more school or if they're just over it. I really don't force them to do much right now because they're both super young still. They're not even really technically school age, but I just want to get them prepared for when they are, and I do plan to homeschool even when they're school age as well. But yeah, just kind of going with what they want to do. We try to do a little bit of something every single day. But yeah, so I'll show you guys what we have. So for Kaden's reading, she has The Good and the Beautiful. It's going to be backwards because my phone is flipped a different way. The Language Arts, The Good and the Beautiful. So they have a really, really cute curriculum. I really enjoy them, and it's a godly curriculum, which is really nice. But yeah, we're on lesson 23 today, and this will be the lesson she's doing tomorrow. But yeah, we really like it. It comes with a bunch of little reading books for her to practice reading, and it's just been really, really nice. A lot of great lessons in there that have really helped her to read so far. And then for their math, or her math, I ended up getting the Abeka number skills K5. So I got this one instead of the Good and the Beautiful one, just because I just wasn't sure, because there's a lot of things with like state regulations and stuff, and I just wasn't sure about my state and like where it would fall. So my mom recommended me get the Abeka one, and this one's also been really good. She's actually a lot farther in math right now than she is with reading, because we've been taking reading so much slower, which I did on purpose, just because I didn't want to like rush her through it. There's a lot to learn when it comes to vocabulary and different types of words and sounds, and it's just a lot. So we're just taking that really slow. But with the math, she's really picked up on that pretty quickly, so that's been really nice. So yeah, those are like the two main curriculum plans I have. Everything else I have is just kind of like random stuff that you'd get from like Walmart or something, like workbooks, that's the kind of stuff I do with my 3-year-old. She doesn't really do school specifically yet, but she's starting to learn a little bit. She knows her colors and her shapes already, and she can sing the ABCs. We just haven't worked on number recognition or any of that, but she can count and sing her ABCs, so she's pretty smart. Of course, we love her so much. Both of our girls are really smart, and they just pick up on things. Kids are like little sponges. They just pick up everything. So like the sooner you can start with learning types of materials, the better. It just really helps them when they do get to the time when they are ready to do school. So yeah, we really love homeschooling. I love that I can pick things for them to learn. We learn about the Lord. We do have an iPad that is just a family iPad. The girls don't have their own, but we do use it specifically for school. Right now I have a lot of learning apps on their iPad, and also just a lot of learning, what am I saying? I have Bible apps on it as well for them that I could probably show you guys another time that I found. I found a bunch of like Bible stuff for helping them learn to there's like memory verses on there for kids. There's Superbook, like episodes that they can watch. There's like Bible coloring page apps on there. I just want to get them into learning about God's word more and just like developing their little relationship with him. And if I can do that on their iPad too, as well as like regular learning stuff, then I feel more comfortable than them having Disney Plus on there. I actually don't have Disney Plus or any streaming service on the iPad because I don't really trust Disney anymore. This has been something I have been thinking about for a while. We will do Disney on our TV, but it's only things that we are allowed to watch or they are allowed to watch. A lot of the newer Disney stuff and like even like the Disney Junior stuff just has stuff in it that I don't agree with, so we don't let them watch those, and they know that that's not okay to see. That, and they're just not old enough for us to fully explain different things too, so we just take the safe route and like, hey, we're just gonna avoid that show right now. It's got yucky things in it. We're not gonna watch that. And they're like, okay, let me, give them something else that they can watch. But yeah, it's been kind of a struggle. I don't know about you, but like these days, like stuff with entertainment, like I grew up with Disney. I grew up with a lot of entertainment. So like the way it is now is just so frustrating that you really have to be careful with every little thing. And it's like, I don't even get excited when I see like other Disney movies that are like coming out. Like there's like a bunch coming out right now. And I'm like, I'm not even excited about it because they're probably going to put stuff in it that my kids can't watch. You know what I mean? So it's just been frustrating. And like, I don't know. I've been trying to avoid Disney just altogether, even like the older stuff, just because it's just frustrating. We will sometimes, but it's just not like a daily thing or anything like that. I just really am focusing on their Bible intake and just more educational stuff right now. But like, a special occasion, we'll do like a family movie night with something that we've all seen before and that doesn't have junk in it. But yeah, being a godly parent, or just like wanting to protect your kids from things these days, I feel like it's just really hard. And if you're also struggling with that, I see you. It's really difficult. But we're doing a good thing by, guarding our children's hearts, by guarding their eyes. there is a cute little nursery rhyme song that says, or not nursery rhyme, it's like a Bible song. It's like, be careful little eyes what you see, and then be careful little ears what you hear. Yeah, and then it's like, from the Father, for the Father up above is looking down on us. Be careful little eyes what you see. And that's something that I think about all the time. Even as adults, like, we should all be better at guarding our hearts, at guarding our minds, at guarding our eyes. Sometimes it's easy to be like so on our kids for that stuff, but we kind of lack in doing that for ourselves as well. So that's something I want to be better at, is like guarding my eyes and guarding the things that I'm watching, as well as the things that my children are watching. And it's going to look different, obviously, because of age and all that stuff. But yeah, that's like my little rant for today. So I got the school done, and now we're gonna do some lunch, and I'm gonna clean up a little bit. So as I was actually just going through my footage, I actually think I filmed quite a bit. So I think I'm actually going to end it here. I guess this will be more like a morning in my life. So yeah, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will definitely be trying to post more in this space. I would love to continue to do vlogging. I'll try to make more interesting content too. If you don't want to hear my rambles, I guess let me know what you want to see more of. But yeah, I just loved being creative and creating stuff, and I also like sharing my life, and I like sharing my love for the Lord and godly motherhood and being a wife. I love homemaking, all the things. I think actually my next video will be me giving my bathroom like a refresh. I ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon the other day that will be here this week, and I'm going to give my bathroom a really cute refresh. And I'm also getting some new bedding for our master bedroom, which is really exciting, and just a couple little things for the kitchen too. So maybe my next video will be like an Amazon haul, and then maybe like a bathroom refresh type of video. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And definitely hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss more content that I am going to be making. So yeah, have a blessed day, you guys.